Hi, everybody. I'm Dr. Nick. No, I'm not. We're also missing someone in map tools. Roll 20. Roll 20 even. Uh,
Uh,
I'm Lion. I'm the GM.
Wise human monk.
I'm Dagmire, the one-tooth shifter warlord.
And we have two more people here.
I'm Afen. I'm not telling you what I am. Because I'm things.
Watcher, Healing Sword Mage.
He's sick.
He's an assassin.
Seriously? Just gonna fuck my mouth like that?
You have shrouds.
So?
Anyway, when we previously left off, the party was in the middle of, adventuring. Going somewhere. So, well, it was, Lyce and Dagmire off on their merry adventure.
Pretty sure we're just tripping on acid.
I told you not to eat those mushrooms.
I actually have a chart for eating random mushrooms.
Really?
Yes,
I'm
I
gonna
do.
have to put that to the test.
I will greatly enjoy that. Now, Watcher, did you want to jump down into the well of craziness?
You totally do.
No, I don't think I do this time. Because I don't fare well when jumping.
They did look for a stairwell down this time.
We tried. We really did.
Alright, well, then you guys had been making your way down the strange pipe of glowing ooze. So let me move you to the correct map as you drop down onto the next map. As you drop down into a room filled entirely, or where the floor is entirely coated with the strange ooze, and a shadowy, ephemeral being just resides at the center. Numerous bodies and such are chained to the walls along the sides of the room.
So let's see. Just look around for anything of note.
Oh god. Oh, I just tabbed back in and I was like, oh, that's
Any like
big.
like doors out or something?
There are not now. There's just the way you entered, which is in the ceiling now.
So are we still kind of like sitting on the edge of the pipe looking down?
More or less, yeah.
Okay, I jumped down.
And I follow her.
There's a small squishing sound as you make contact with the ground, and the creature turns what you assume is its head towards you. A distinct, strange and slightly glowing face begins to emerge from the blackness that is its that is its cloaked head.
Nyarlathotep.
No, but that would be funny. It turns to you and pauses for a moment and then says, "What are you doing here?"
Weiss just kind of looks at Dagmar. But you think it's asking you a question?
We come seeking answers to a mystery, to a local legend.
He'll chuckle. There are no local legends here.
Well,
Where
by
is
local,
here?
I mean the orc village nearby.
The figure will chuckle again. When you have traveled far for no avail,
Perhaps. We seek the weapon that used to belong to the chiefess who ruled this place. We came from the field where supposedly her last battle took place. Do you know of any such weapon?
The creature will stand from the ooze and ponder for a second. I know of many weapons. None of them fit the description you have, but many of them are much more terrible, probably. I also know that you should not be here.
Why?
This is a prison.
A prison?
Yes.
Who?
Myself.
Why
The
were you
Hydra was
imprisoned
the
here?
guardian.
The
Did
Hydra...
anyone else hear that?
Yeah, I heard it.
I know what that is. I think. Hello?
Yeah.
I think it's Chris.
Yeah.
I think this
I
raid
don't-
boss is fucking with
I
the
don't hear
channel.
it. Is it still going on?
It just sort of randomly happens.
I think it's actually coming from Aaron's end.
Oh.
Yeah, it might light up the wrong thing on Skype. Because that happens
Oh,
every
well.
now and then. Well,
Well, why are you imprisoned here?
the creature will laugh as it casts off its shadowy cloak and reveals underneath it an equally shadowy being writhing with all sorts of strange visages, twisted chains emerging from its flesh. And will say, because I've been imprisoned here for my crimes.
Which were...
He'll pause for a moment and say, best left unspoken of.
You're no fun. Well, we are sorry to have disturbed you. About those other weapons you mentioned, where would they be located?
In the clasps of in the clasps of gods and others.
Well, that complicates things.
Yes, it does. I never said they were meant for mortal hands.
How long have you been imprisoned here?
He'll think for a second. Long enough for time to have lost meaning to me. But it feels as though my prison shall soon open.
You don't say. Why is that?
The figure does the best that it can to shrug, and then, says, I do not know why it's opening. Perhaps someone has opened it from the outside. After all, you made it here.
It was open when we got here. Yes.
I swear, guys, we didn't break anything!
You guys always say, I'm gonna go pee in the ladies' room.
We need Aaron here to do that impersonation.
I
'cause
know.
He does it best.
He does.
The figures on the wall will begin breaking their chains and falling to the ground, and he will say, or the shadowy being will say, perhaps it is time for you to leave. My caretakers have awoken.
Huh. I'd look at Weiss. What would you like to do?
So there's only the pipe that we just came out of?
Mm-hmm.
That's the only... Well, I guess we have no choice but to try to make it back to the exit and get out of here.
As you
Well-
begin heading towards the exit, you do feel a strange sensation, and the area around you does begin to dissolve. And you find yourself back here.
It was all a dream.
Except Weiss, who's hovering in midair, defying
No.
gravity.
He was just sitting there meditating.
Floating there.
Yep. So basically, to Afen and Watcher, we just like jumped in, then it like immediately fell out. Like no time had passed at all.
A fair amount of time has passed for them.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think we'll find what we're looking for down there, but we did find a lot of other very interesting things.
I'm attempting to get Aaron to rejoin the damn call.
And did you find down there?
I can't hear you very well, David.
I'm sorry, I'm sick.
I know. I'm sorry.
I'm just gonna type.
There are many, many odd beings down there. The floors and the walls, everything seems to be made of some sort of plasma, you might say. Beings that definitely don't originate from our world.
And they all claimed it was some kind of prison that they were in.
And he also mentioned escaping. By he, I mean the giant, shadowy, menacing-looking figure at the end. I would have done something, but his guardians or caretakers were showing up and not knowing what he was capable of. I didn't want to be that outnumbered.
Well, since we're not gonna do anything down there, let's just fucking leave.
Hold on.
I think we should find a way to seal the hole first.
Nah.
He built stairs in our absence.
So now there's stairs?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fuck this place.
So the stairs are like growing out, basically like the prison is waking up and the stairs just appeared.
No, some shadowy stairs do begin emerging from, at the wall.
Nope, 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 nope.
Damn it, Aaron.
I know where I am. I have control of my person still.
It bothers me in case I need to move you. But yes, there's a stairwell leading down.
The last figure we encountered was very big, very menacing, and talked about breaking out of this place, and he said it would be soon. Like I said, I would have done something then, but we were pretty badly outnumbered.
So is there any way you can dispel these shadow stairs, Watcher?
Freeing somebody from a prison doesn't seem like a good idea.
Let's see.
No, just to get rid of the stairs so that they can't get out.
Can I
Because
make a
obviously they're
history
attempting to
check
break out now.
Yes, you could make a history check.
to see if I recognize what they're describing.
You rack your brain for a few minutes trying to figure out what it is, but nothing really comes to mind. At least not historical-wise.
Okay, well then let's try to get rid of these steps.
As you ponder the magical methods of dispelling the steps, you notice something and something occurs to you. The stairs had been here all along, but they were suppressed in some capacity. And that there is a lingering amount of teleportation magic that emanates from the hole that that's not supposed to be there.
The steps were oppressed.
Now I just imagine Dagmar falling down those stairs for 3 straight minutes.
Yes, the stairs were repressed. In some way, something had overwritten their presence there, which is probably the teleportation magic. And the teleportation magic is now fading, and the stairs are returning. The stairs are, from what it seems like, what is supposed to be there.
Oh.
I would turn to Watcher and tell him that when we first got here, that, like, these stairs were not here. We just jumped straight down the hole and landed at the bottom, but we didn't crash. Like, something sort of caught us up and floated us down the last few feet.
So it sounds like that there was a portal over top of the steps.
Something
Maybe
along
that's
those
what
lines.
caught you.
Does that mean that whatever we jumped into isn't the same as what is down this hole now? That
I
we're
would
seeing
think
what.
so.
So if we went down again, it'd be something totally different.
Yeah, it was definitely a very strange place. Not of our world. I do worry about this guy breaking out, though. Since we're all regrouped, we could go back down and see if we can find him, or take out whatever's down there, because
Why would he be able to break out now? How long has he been down there?
Ages,
He's-
probably.
he said he'd been down there so long that time didn't even matter to him anymore.
So why would he be able to break out now? Did you break something?
No.
Oh, there was the giant seal over the story that the Hydra's blood unlocked.
He told us he felt his binds breaking, essentially. That his time of release was drawing really close. I don't know if that's because of us going down there or what, but he didn't look like the sort of person I want running around.
I guess we should go.
Dagmar would make like hand gestures and try to describe the creature as best as possible. You know, just like he was this big and this tall and really, really, really shadowy chains, lots of faces, kind of creepy. You know.
So I guess we should at least go down to see what's really down here now. If that teleportation magic is worn off. Wherever
Can
we
only-
were.
Only if Watcher and Aphin agree to come with us, because I don't think the two of us can take this creature down alone.
If it's even down there. That was probably a teleport to another world altogether.
Can I roll like a history check to know what, like, cause I should know like shadowy things, at least.
Mm-hmm. You can if you'd like.
I can roll to support you. Assist.
Here goes.
Yeah, and I'll assist as well.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I don't pay attention to anything around me.
Nope. Nope, you do not. Let me quick check something.
I'm still picturing, like, jumping down that hole from before and just tumbling down these stairs for 3 minutes.
In regards to shadowy creatures, there are a few that might fit this bill. If it's locked away, that means in some way it's, well, given its nature, it's not natural, but the nature of its imprisonment also means that it's probably exceptionally powerful. There are creatures that you've heard spoke of called Chernovogs, which are descendants of Chernobog, a powerful semi-deity at some point from times long since past. You haven't heard much or read much about him, but he didn't seem like a cool guy. He seemed like a very angry and dark individual.
I'll just relay all of that. And I'm not going down there.
What are you, a coward?
I know that whatever's down there, it's locked away for a reason. They put a lot of wards on it because it was super strong for a reason. And now it's getting out.
Yes.
I didn't
You
live
could
this
actually
long.
break out.
I did not live this long by fighting things that could mess me up. So, I'm gonna stay here.
Then you'll die forgotten.
For what?
And then you'll be forgotten when you're gone. All you do is run from everything.
He's gonna like motion at like what he looks like. It's like, do I look like I want to be remembered? People who remember you can kill you later.
Yeah, you got me there.
You don't want to go experience Night on Bald Mountain?
I
But
don't know what that is.
I do. Oh.
Wait, really? You don't know
No.
what Night on... Wow.
I'm just saying, as long as it's repressed down there and contained in some kind of capacity, we might have a chance of defeating him, but we don't know exactly how powerful he'll be once he actually breaks out, and we might have to confront him later anyway.
We don't know how powerful he is even restrained.
I know.
I still doubt that that place we were is the same as this place is right now. There was a teleporter.
True.
So this could be a completely different section, a different underground cavern, for all we know.
With even stronger people down there.
Or really awesome stuff. We came here
I have
looking for stuff. I want to
I
find
have a
awesome
bunch of awesome stuff already. I don't need more.
I want more awesome stuff.
Oh, wait,
Well-
ignore that link. That link is...
By all means, after you. And he sits down.
Fine, coward.
Hmm?
I go down the stairs.
I'll go down the stairs also.
Fine. I go down the steps.
That second one is the correct one. Alright. So yet again, everyone but Aaron.
God damn it.
May as well come down the steps.
Yeah.
As you finish your trip down the stair, are you going down the stairs or no?
No.
Okay. As you finish your trip down the stairs, you emerge in a very long temple. Vaulted ceilings, pillars holding the... are used to give the illusion of holding the ceilings up. And a large glowing pedestal at the far end. Because I couldn't find a bed or anything, it's this again. You hear some
Yeah.
skittering about, and you see some rubble and some discarded weapons strewn about.
Yeah, this is definitely not where we were before.
Yeah. So this is the truth, at least. About what's
So whatever
down here.
veil was over this place must have been broken.
So I'm gonna look at the broken pillar over here. See if I could discern what actually broke it.
Fine.
No, actually, a mace strike. It was struck very powerfully by a mace.
And I'm sorry, what'd you say this thing down here was again?
An altar of some sort. In the center of it is a pedestal holding something.
I'd want to go check that out. I'm
And
not gonna
do a
touch it,
nature check to see if I could discern what the sounds of the skittering are.
Well, you're about to discern them firsthand, as I will move you back to where it becomes relevant, as I reveal stuff and make note of something. Layer, token layer. As you step forward, several spiders skitter about and pop up from the rubble, and it appears as though the daggers and other weapons laying on the ground come alive with the sound of music and, you know, some animating force. As they look particularly vicious and ready for a fight. In the back, a large spider has skittered down from the ceiling. Its body looks necrosed and in some way unholy.
Well,
Delightful.
Yep. Yeah.
Royce would get ready to defend himself.
Okay. Watcher
We're
got
rolling initiative now.
Yes, we will be.
Holy crap.
Okay. Tomb spider. No, don't edit the monster. You are a slow spider. And yet you still rolled better than some. Okay.
I take it all the generic cave spiders are attacking all at once.
Yeah, they'll only get one initiative count. But, Dagmar, you are the first to react.
Okay. I'll give you 3 guesses what I'm going to use, and your first 2 are wrong.
So you're not using Brash Assault?
I was gonna say Brash Assault.
I think it was
Yeah.
Brash Assault.
Totally.
Or Lands to the Slaughter, followed by an action point in Brash Assault.
Oh boy. Actually, what the? I just looked at my character sheet. And it's telling me that I'm unarmed.
Character sheet is probably wrong.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I have a jagged halberd, so
Oh wait, the PDF one? Maybe it de-equipped everything.
yeah, it must have. Bad bitch. Okay. I remember it from last time, so
Mm-hmm.
does that hit?
Yes, that will.
Okay. And I think the halberd was 1d10 plus whatever
Yeah.
my strength bonus was. I think 5.
Yep. And when your turn is done, you can go fix that, because that's
Thanks.
very unfortunate.
I'm sorry about that. I didn't realize it had glitched out.
What are these dagger clouds again?
They are clouds of daggers that have been animated by some force that appears to be driving them to attack. You have slain the cave spider.
I'm also going to roll the 3d8 for the ice damage.
So not only do you stab it, but it like flash freezes and just blows up.
Nah, nothing will freeze unless I crit it.
Okay, who are you granting the attack to?
Well, whose melee attack is higher, Watcher or Weiss?
Well,
I'm going to
a
assume
monk.
Weiss.
You get a plus 15.
Yeah, but Watcher I think is what, like a sword mage or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's up to you.
So you
Watcher
get
is-
plus 15.
Watcher is currently the only one who can hit one with a melee basic.
Oh, I thought it was a. I got like a 5 range for that or something.
It's you can pick anyone within 5. However, they have to be able to hit with a basic attack of some sort. They don't get
Okay. Yep, then Weiss.
For what?
the
Roger.
brash assault.
That's only on the target. Like, if she attacked this one with brash assault, they have to attack that target with brash assault.
Oh.
Oh. Eh.
Alright.
Yeah.
For once, Aaron's correcting us on how
okay.
Warlord ability works.
Okay. Well, the tomb spider is up.
I'm gonna go fix my my gear.
Skater. 3, 4, 5.
Is anyone in the character builder?
Yep.
May I go in and correct my gear?
Hold on.
You know what? I'll do that and use your. I'll skitter up.
Yeah, I was correct on that. It has to be on the same target. Okay. Yeah, you can go now.
And the tomb spider will attempt to bite Watcher. And I will have hit roll and not actually see what the result is, because it apparently got lost.
You got a 3.
Yeah, I gotta wait for it to catch up. Oh, yep. Nope, I got a 31.
Oh, that's close.
Okay, that
There was a
hits.
3
Alright.
involved.
Ignore the second roll, because that was me trying to force it to update.
I'm gonna. Oh.
8 points of damage, and the target is dazed and takes ongoing 10 necrotic and poison damage. Save ends.
Well, I'm gonna immediately interrupt.
Alright.
Because why not? Let's see.
There's also an additional bad effect.
I just gotta figure out which one I want to use.
And Tomb Spider, you're a lot less dickly in 4th edition.
I'm just gonna use Frost Backlash.
Okay.
So 31 versus Reflex.
Yes, that will hit.
So 31 points of damage.
Okay.
And then I take 8 points. And you said what? 10 ongoing?
10 ongoing necrotic / poison. So it's both in case you have resistances. You are dazed, and you cannot use Second Wind until the end of the encounter.
Okay.
And that will be it for its turn, so the cave spiders. Let's see. Skitter. And I'm going that corpse and we'll skitter. Alright. There will be an attack against each of you, so let's start with Weiss. A 23 probably does not hit Weiss.
No. He just steps out of the way.
An 18 does not hit Watcher. Does a 25 hit Dagmire?
And what's it attacking?
AC.
No. Mine's 28.
Okay. Watcher, you are up.
So dazed, I can only take 1 action, right?
Yep.
Alright, in which case I'm going to... let's see. I'm going to Sword Burst. So 1 second.
So is a blast 360 around you? Was that
No, a
burst?
blast goes out. A burst is a 360.
Okay.
So this will hit the big green spider. 27 versus reflex.
Yes, that will hit.
And then the small one to its left, or our left. 27 versus reflex.
That will also hit.
Alright. So 13 points of damage to both.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna roll my savings throw. Damn it.
That's against the dazed and the poison.
Alright. Damn it.
Okay. The dagger clouds are up. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Move this out of the way. Okay. Again, one attack against each of you. These will be versus reflex. A 17 probably misses Weiss's reflex.
Yeah.
Does a 26 hit Watcher's reflex?
Yep.
Okay. And does it... Oh, an 18 probably misses Dagmire's reflex.
No, actually, that'll hit.
Oh. You will both take 12 points of force damage
Okay.
as the dagger clouds bombard you with slashing cuts.
Ow.
Weiss, you're up.
Okay, let's see here. Okay, I'll move here, I guess. And I'm going to use my 5 storms, and they'll hit these 3 enemies in front of me.
Okay.
So let's see. I'll roll for each one. 31 versus reflex against the top one,
Yep, that'll hit.
and then I'll just roll again. Just ignore the damage for the next ones.
Okay.
It's-
25
Okay.
will hit and 26 will hit.
There we go. 13 damage to all of them.
The daggers fall to the ground inanimate, and the cave spider pops in a burst of ichor.
Okay. Yep, that's then. I'm gonna. Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Dagmire, you are up.
Okay.
Weiss just punches the daggers.
It's just this very
Since,
silly mental image.
I know, right? I kind of got that image, you know, where he's like holding up his fist and like blocking them all or whatever, and kind of sending them scattering.
Yeah. This picture like the cloud, just like all the daggers are flying towards him, just knocking them all over.
All right.
Rapid
I'm just
punches.
gonna use Brash Assault against the green spider.
Okay. That will unfortunately miss its AC.
Drat. Well, I think Weiss, not Weiss. I think Watcher can still get the melee.
What am I hitting?
The
Mm.
green spider.
It will take the attack against you, so it will get to make that quickly.
Okay.
You had one job, Tomb Spider. One job. Alright, melee basic against the Tomb Spider.
24 versus AC?
That will also
You'll also get
unfortunately
combat
miss.
advantage.
Oh, with combat advantage, that will hit.
Okay, so 12 points of damage.
Okay. It is hurt. Tomb Spider, you have one job. And that is to hit Dagmire. I don't think a 24 hits you. Versus
Okay.
AC.
Actually, that will.
Oh.
Wait, no, never mind. It doesn't.
Stop getting his hopes up.
Sorry.
Cave Spider. I'll move Skitter here and attempt to bite Watcher. You go, spiders, you go. Watcher, you are up.
Alright, I'm going to Electrified Lash, which is a burst 1 each enemy.
Okay.
So this will be jeez. I guess we'll start here.
Okay.
18 versus Fortitude.
That will miss, unfortunately.
Okay, and then the daggers below it. 21 versus Fortitude.
That will actually hit.
The next dagger cloud.
That will
Crit.
hit. And the
So-
Tomb Spider.
And 30.
That will hit the Tomb Spider.
Alright, so the one that I crit is dead. Okay. So 19 points of damage.
Okay. And then you get your 2 saving throws.
Yeah. There's the dazed and the
Yep.
poison. And that's my turn.
Okay. Weiss, you're up. I'll begin
Okay.
moving these out of the way. There is a cave spider and the tomb spider left.
Okay, I'll go this way. Come up behind it. Then I'll start off with my flurry for minor action,
That will unfortunately miss,
even with combat advantage.
even with combat advantage.
What if I add the heroic effort to it for additional 2?
That will still just miss.
Okay. Okay, and then I'll use my 5 storms. 24 against reflex.
That will hit.
Okay, 10 points of damage.
Okay.
Then I'm going to shift it over here, and I'll take an additional 4 damage.
Here or...
Yeah, just one to the right.
Okay.
Okay, and yep, that's my turn.
Okay. Dagmar, you are up.
Will that hit? It's Rash Assault.
With the combat advantage you will have, yes.
Okay.
And it will take its attack against you then. Does a 27 hit? Versus armor class?
Nope, it's 28.
Alright.
I gotta roll my damage. Hang on. There we go.
Okay. Who are you granting the attack to?
I'll give it to Weiss.
Okay.
Do I just roll a basic melee, or
Yep, just a melee basic attack.
okay, 28 versus AC.
That will hit. Okay. Anything else, Dagmar?
Nope.
Okay. The Tomb Spider. Now, attempt to do something to Dagmar. You're failing. You're failing hard. Cave Spider. Bite Watcher. Does a 30 hit your AC?
Yeah.
Okay. You will take 10 points of damage. And then it will be your turn.
Alright, I'm just gonna, yeah, I don't know. Let's do transposing lunge. I'm gonna shift 1. And then do
Okay.
it. 18 versus AC.
That will unfortunately miss.
Alright. I'm just gonna mark it then, so that's my turn.
Okay. There we go. You are marked. Weiss, you're up.
Okay. Okay, this time I'm going to use the Wind Through the Willows movement ability. Basically, me and the spider ahead in front of me will switch places. So just kind of like, just
Move
Jump in
yourself to
front of-
where you would be, and then I'll move him.
I'll be like right here, and it'll be below me.
Yep.
There you go. Okay, and then I'll use the Wind Through the Willows ability against him. 21 versus Reflex,
That will hit.
13 damage.
Okay.
Let's see here.
Hello?
Can you hear me still?
Yes.
No. Oh, dare drop.
I accidentally muted myself.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay, I was wondering. Then I'm going to shift him right here, and he'll take an additional 4 damage.
Okay.
And the last thing that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Dagmar, you are up.
I'm
You're gonna brash assault him.
just gonna go take out this cave spider. With Brash Assault.
Alright.
She's a Kraken Doom, all right.
Damn it!
I recall a fight you had against a dragon where you did similarly well.
What? Where I just spammed Brash Assault?
Yeah, but didn't you miss for like 5 turns in a row?
No, that was him.
Oh, yeah.
That was the dragon missed. For
Yeah.
5 turns.
Alright, the tomb
Oh,
spider.
by the way, the spider that I hit with Wind Through the Willows is slowed
Alright,
until the end of my next turn.
okay. Well, he is going to make an attack against you, Weiss. So, Watcher will get his mark attack. And, I believe a 36 will hit Weiss. Okay.
Yeah, 36 will hit me, but I'm going to use my immediate interrupt. Water gives way. And basically, I step out of the way, and the spider goes. The spider will miss me, and I'll counterattack against him.
Okay.
So 31 versus Fortitude,
That will hit.
and 21 damage.
Okay.
And he falls prone.
Yeah, let's
And
use
ba-
that for prone.
I'll have him fall up here since he's like charging towards me. And I'll just kind of step out of the way and like,
Okay. Anything else?
yep, that was just my counter.
Oh yeah, that was this tomb spider's turn. The cave spider will attempt to hit Dagmar. Does a 35 hit?
Yeah, that'll hit.
10 points of damage.
Oh,
Watcher, you are up.
Great. I'm going to shift one.
Okay.
And Frigid Blade. 22 versus AC.
That will unfortunately miss.
Alright, and that's my turn.
Weiss, you are up.
I'm going to. I'll swift flight over here. There you go. Just like jump on the pillar and slide down. and then use my 5 storms against the cave spider. 17 versus reflex with combat advantage.
With combat advantage, that'll get it.
That's the end of my turn.
Dagmire, you're up.
What's the health bar on this spider?
Okay. Can you not see that? No, you cannot. Okay. Now you can see it.
Okay. Just got my PDF saved, so I'm gonna use Brash Assault again. Because I don't have my PDF thing up. So I don't even know what my other attacks are at the moment. Hang on.
Hit it with a splash attack!
Useless. Useless!
It will miss, but it will take its... Alright. It is the tomb. Oh yeah.
Just try to hit.
Yeah, it did.
Right.
Wow, I just
Watch where
keep
you get your
122s.
basic melee. There you go.
Yep, you'll also get a basic melee from the Brash Assault.
Yeah, I missed.
Yeah. It's the cave spider's turn to your... And it will attempt to hit Dagmire. You go, spider. You go, keep being a boss. Watcher, you are up.
Alright, I'm going to shift and Frigid Blade. 32.
That will hit.
11 points of damage.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Weiss, you are up.
Okay. I'm going to use center defense as a minor action. It gives me a +2 to all my defenses with the stance. And then I'm going to move adjacent to it. And I'll use 5 storms again.
That will unfortunately miss.
Okay, that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
There we go.
Dagmire, you are up.
Now my attacks. That looks correct. So let me. Now I can actually do this. Brash Assault. Why?
That will unfortunately miss.
Go Whites. Use your basic melee.
Yep, it will take its attack against you. Everyone gets attacks! It's... Oh my god, it hit Dagmire.
It did.
There's my basic melee.
That will unfortunately miss it. And Dagmire will take... However,
Yeah.
Watcher will hit.
I take 13 points of damage.
You will take 13 points of damage, you will become dazed, and you will take ongoing 10 poison necrotic damage, and you cannot
Good
second
lord.
wind until the end of the encounter.
Ouch.
It is still less dickly than its 3rd edition counterpart. It is the Tomb Spider's turn now. And the Tomb Spider will attempt to hit Dagmire. Oops, that's damage roll. 30... Wow.
Owie.
7 points of damage. Unfortunately, the bad stuff does not stack with itself. I wish it did, sometimes. Alright, and,
Doesn't Watcher get a marked attack against him?
unfortunately, you only get one of those per round.
Ah,
Yeah.
I gotta check something, and then I might have to make something invisible. Alright. Well, go ahead and do that thing, person who I'm talking to.
Yeah. I got a 34.
That'll hit. Oops.
I'm just
And,
gonna pop everything.
and for the record, that's where you're actually standing, sort of in the stairwell.
Well,
In case it's relevant to you.
2, 3, 4.
It's not. I'm
Okay.
gonna peep. I have more health than that now. Yeah, I'm just gonna pop everything.
Okay.
I want to appear above its head and just like fall onto it.
All right.
I'm gonna rodeo it with a spiked chain. Do I have combat advantage?
Yes, you will.
Cool. Get all my bonuses on this. 47.
Let me click on it. You have killed it.
Sweet.
What?
Its
What the
body
hell's that?
bursts with ichor.
What the hell is that?
Nathan saved the day.
Yeah, it's like, I'm just gonna like dust myself off. Like, can't do anything without me. You're welcome.
I'm poisoned.
What?
I'm poisoned.
I didn't do it.
Use my
Don't look at me.
heal skills to help you. I have a surgeon's kit that has leeches to suck the poison out.
That's creepy.
Yes,
He's gonna look at you and say, if I was poisoning you, you'd already be dead.
Well, you've already almost hung me once, so I believe it.
Not my fault. You squirmed around too much.
You have bad aim.
You know what? I was making a 360 no scope montage for my Call of Duty video, so you know what? Shut up.
Did you see that shit?
And you know what? Nobody watched it, so I cried.
Alright, I'm gonna continue my way down to this thing then.
Okay.
And I'm gonna... 1 second. I'm gonna pop off 2 healing surges.
Twice almost took damage that round.
So close.
Yeah.
So close.
So how do we calculate, like, poison damage
Hmm.
outside of the encounter?
Keep making saving throws until you pass, and you take 10 points for each fail you have.
Okay. But I can use, like, my healing surges now and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Ow.
I'm gonna make an Archon... You said this is an altar?
Mm-hmm.
I'll make a religion check.
What's a saving throw? Just 1d20?
Yep, just a d20.
Could my heal be an assist to her? Oh, she might do it.
Yeah. And yes, it would have been.
Ugh.
Did I get it?
Yep, you got it. You're no longer poisoned.
Yay!
Well, on the altar rests, or on the actual pedestal rests a mace. Seeing as how it's glowing a bit, it's probably important. But there's no real information on what it is. At least none that you know of.
Let's try Arcana.
Okay.
I wonder if this is that chiefess's weapon.
25
I
Arcana
think
check.
I think something called Wolfsbane would be like a bladed weapon.
No, her name was Wolf Slayer. No one ever said what
Wolfslayer?
her name was Wolf Slayer. No one ever said what the weapon was called.
Quick question. Does Weiss still have his Wolfsbane?
Yes, I do. So you-
Arcana. Okay, to figure out what it is and what it does. It is very magical. It does several
Actually,
things.
Weiss wouldn't have the wolf's bane because he sold the entire contents of his cart to.
Nah, I couldn't sell that
Except
because
the
I was selling
Wolfsbane.
it to a werewolf. Yeah, the werewolf wouldn't buy
Someone else
Wolfsbane
could have
off me.
taken it.
No, I still have the Wolfsbane on me.
Stop trying to sell
Okay,
wolves'
very
bane to
good.
werewolves.
It's like, come on, it's a good stuff.
It's not
Actually,
catnip
no.
for werewolves. It's a minor inconvenience for them. It's like garlic for a vampire. Now, I will paste what the weapon does. It is very magical.
It glows
Do
with
we know if the
colors.
chiefess's weapon was magical in any way?
Very much so.
I bet this is it. It's in the right place at the right time.
Mace of
Hold
the
on.
Winds.
Mm-hmm.
If we return this to the village, you know, and they recognize it and that this is the weapon,
Oh, it has an
It'll be
additional
famous.
power. Hold on.
I'm gonna jack it,
no.
but I'm gonna put a bag of sand where it was. That is an equal weight. But first, I take off my hat and wipe my forehead a little bit.
Alright, Indiana Jones.
Really dump some of the sand out because you might think it's too heavy.
Yes. I have a whip. What else can I say? I have the manliest chest hair ever.
Dagmar's not gonna let him just take that.
No one's chest hair burst into 3D like Gaston's.
Can't you just use your seer ability to see if it is a trap?
Sort of. Actually, yes. Good thing I get to re-roll that. 17.
As to whether or
first
not
time
it's
you
a
were
trap,
Yeah.
sort of. It's
Would
sort
the
of a
bag
trap.
Sand, would the bag of sand fix that?
No. No, it would not.
Perfect. How many boulders are we talking?
0.
Oh.
We're not talking about boulders here. We're talking about the wrath of the owner of the weapon.
Oh boy. I'm gonna pop a couple of healing surges.
Because people remembered you. See?
It's
You
got
got hurt.
it's got nothing to do with being remembered.
Shh.
I'm
What
using
if we
up 3
break
healing
the weapon?
surges.
What if we break the weapon and then like whatever summons from it to like, I mean, all we have to do is glue it back together and give it to the elder. We don't actually want to use the weapon, so if we break it prior and make it summon whoever, then at least they'll be unarmed when we fight them.
I have a feeling breaking that weapon would be nigh impossible, or at least very complicated.
Yeah, it would be very difficult. There would be many steps to truly destroying it, and temporarily destroying it will just anger the owner more. And I get to roll on a very fun chart that I hope I never have to roll on ever. I have a chart here called Destroying Artifacts. Nothing good happens.
Do you have a chart to see what chart you need to chart out?
Sometimes. Yes. Sometimes I roll on charts to generate new charts.
Alright, exhibit.
Chartception. Even though it's chart recursion, not chartception.
I think we should just leave this thing here. Fuck it. Too much trouble. I'm out.
No way. I've come this far. I am not leaving without this.
Why did we come this far? I don't even know. Why do you want this thing?
Because I want to find the weapon and return it to the village.
They don't
They
want it.
will. What are you talking about? It's the weapon
If they
of one
wanted
of the
it-
greatest heroes.
If they wanted it so bad, they would have came and got it themselves.
Well, apparently none of them found it yet. We just did. I think. Maybe.
Just follow the road sign that said "this way to ancient artifact."
Also, wouldn't this be her, like, tomb?
Well,
So,
if we're returning the weapon to her people, we're not dishonoring her.
no, we're just stealing shit from her to give to people she doesn't know.
I mean, what if
Yeah,
that was her pet
her
Hydra we just slayed up?
descendants.
Just saying. And we did kill, like, all her friends that guarded this place. So,
Yes, the spiders. I'm certain the shaman of nature loves vermin.
Yeah, and her dagger collection.
and her Hydra.
Mr. Fluffy, no!
Alright.
Oh, I don't even
Magmire's
think we would
gonna
have
reach
opened
out.
this door.
And grab the handle of the mace.
Alright. As you grab the handle of the mace itself transforms into a halberd. form
What
of the
if I
Awesome.
picked it up? Would it just turn into a fist?
You know what? That's a good question. I don't know. It would probably turn into a sai or another monk weapon. But, I don't know.
Alright.
It turns into Weiss.
Yeah, just pick it up and there's another Weiss. Just, huh. That's
Alright,
weird.
Well, I lift up this halberd. You know, just to look at it.
The halberd itself feels heavy, but you feel a sort of crackling, sensation of energy pass over your body. As if you've suddenly been charged with a great amount of static energy. And you hear a voice softly whisper into your ear, "Return the..." I almost said return the slab!
Return the slab.
Return the mace, or suffer.
Okay, where's the
I'm
officer?
afraid I can't do that. I've come to retrieve it and return it to its rightful owners.
Can't let you do that, Star Fox.
I just look at Dagmar and she starts going on a monologue.
Yeah,
Like,
monologue up in this bitch.
who are you talking to? I can't breathe.
What if we take the altar with us?
I'm talking to the voices in my head. Don't interrupt.
What's the altar made out of?
Granite stone. The actual pedestal itself seems to be made out of some sort of ornate metal, but the altar itself is stone.
What if we like try putting the weapon back on the slab and then moving the altar?
I've already picked it up.
Yeah, I was just warning you at the moment. I'm sure it'll only react to you once you actually start leaving the perimeter of the altar.
I just turn my back on it and walk out like a boss.
Are you going to walk out with the dagger?
No,
or
no,
the...
no.
Oh.
I'm talking to the voice that's in my head. I said that, you know, I've come to retrieve this weapon and return it to its rightful owners.
As you say that, a figure will begin materializing. It's a tall, very beautiful orc woman who is armed and dressed as a shaman. And she just sort of stares at you and says, "Oh, really? The rightful owner?"
I wouldn't be too surprised to see who it was, but I would look at her and say, yes, you know, your descendants have passed stories about you down through the generations. They should have this weapon so they can continue to honor your name and have a piece of you that's left. This weapon should be left to the living. It's no use to the dead.
And who says I am dead? Oh, god damn it. Hold on. Microsoft Access likes opening itself. Stupid Access.
Well,
And then she like ascend. We never said that. No one ever said she was dead.
yeah, I'm getting there.
Okay.
I would say that, you know, a great deal of time has passed, so if you aren't dead,
Her body will finish materializing as she slowly descends to the ground. And she'll sort of stretch out and shake a bit and say, I have moved on to the spirits, or to the realm of the spirits. Whether you call that ascension or not is up to you.
then what need have you of this weapon?
It's a relic for those who have passed my trials to be granted. It rests here only because I will it to rest here.
So there's some kind of trial we have to pass to take it with us?
There are a great many trials you would have to pass. I can grant it to those who I deem worthy of it. It is my
Except
artifact
Joe.
and mine alone to grant.
Alright. I would set it back down on the pedestal. Would you be willing to offer, you know, me such a trial? Or my companions, should they choose to join me?
She will pause for a moment. She'll think. She'll think for a little bit. I will grant you this trial. It will not be simple. It will not be something that most could ever hope to complete. And it will be a huge burden on you.
Well, I am not most people. I am Dagmar Krakenbooth. I have a name to make for myself.
And a name you shall make if you succeed.
I accept.
You don't even know the conditions of the challenge.
Doesn't matter.
She will say,
What if he challenges you to kill
Shrubbery.
yourself?
no, that's a terrible challenge.
She already accepted.
We must find the shrubbery.
No. Although that is technically sort of something related to this. She will say, there is a place you must restore the natural balance and life to. You must restore...
Where is this place?
She will, impart an image into your mind, a barren, desolate wasteland, and she will say, this place is known as Drangcairn. Return life to it, and the mace shall be yours.
Deal.
Fail and your pain will be unending.
Well, considering that failure is... Well, yes, because the failure will rest with you for the rest of your life, and you will have a very unfortunate curse.
Awesome.
Very unfortunate. Does not do to mess with gods of nature.
I'm not messing with her. I'm accepting her challenge.
No, I know.
Messing with her would be going, fuck you, take the mace, try to book it. But no.
I had to click into Skype to make sure no one sent me any messages. Just when you said that. But, very well.
Why?
Because I thought someone might have tried to do that.
Do what?
Grab the mace and run.
Oh, I could.
You just swap it with something that looks like, obviously not the mace.
It's just cheap plastic knockoff.
No!
So you go for the mace.
Yes.
As you grab the mace, you feel a very, very shocking sensation.
Does it turn into a dagger?
Uh,
No, a spike chain.
Yes, it does momentarily turn into a spike chain. And then the bolts of electricity come.
I resist 20 to bullshit, so...
Yeah, that's good. You'll need that. Let's see.
You put this idea in my head, and now I'm being punished for your idea. This is why I didn't jump down the hole.
Bolts of lightning cackle from the pillars and shoot into your body.
Okay, so I take 6 damage.
I
Yeah.
would shield my eyes and just look at you like, why?
The chiefess will turn and stare at you and just shake her head in disappointment.
This collection of popcorn kernels just like burst into popcorn from the robes.
I was saving that for a rainy day!
Please pardon my companion. He doesn't know what he's doing.
Yes, I do. I know. I'm taking this.
You can see the future.
She's going to kill you. Besides, you don't have to steal it. She just gave us a trial. Don't you even want to try?
Yes.
Wait.
I don't know what.
Yes
I don't...
for the
Yeah.
trial, or yes, you're going to try to steal it?
How does that answer work, Aaron?
Yes.
As you begin going,
Wait. Okay. I'm now insubstantial and invisible.
I think the lightning's just striking where the
So there's
artifact is.
just lightning striking places.
Yeah, this
And-
works
oh,
as a cheat.
God.
Just-
I think it would hone in on wherever the artifact was.
I haven't figured that out yet.
Well, no, it doesn't home in on where the artifact is, because the artifact is no longer in your hands.
What? Yeah, it is.
No, it isn't. You're holding it, you're running, and you're still trying to dodge the lightning bolts, and you realize you are holding a stick. Just an actual wooden stick. And you look back and see the mace is back on the pedestal.
Yeah, she's pulled with Thor on you. She'll like summon the hammer back.
Mine and mine alone to grant.
Well, you gave Dagmar that challenge. Couldn't you give like Apen like trial by stealing?
The last thief that tried to steal the steal this mace is currently well, he's been dispatched thanks to you. His consciousness was scattered across his daggers, and he was left here to guard this place as punishment.
Hmm.
I
He was a
see.
spider?
No, daggers. Those clouds of daggers were the daggers he carried. His consciousness was scattered across them, fragmented, and only given enough sentience to defend this place.
That was a lot of daggers. Just imagine this like thief just opening a cloak and just it's just lined with daggers.
I'm gonna open my cloak a bit. Like,
What are you buying?
it's like one of those like looking at you like, yeah. Like everybody has this. It's like step one of how to do this job. And he's gonna like shake his head like fucking amateur.
I mean, to be fair, it's only 20 daggers because it was 5 daggers per cloud, but yeah, that is still a lot of daggers.
Nah, I have 40.
Well, I mean, I had a character who had a dagger for each kill he got, but that's a different story. Almost bankrupted a country making them. And then a wartime effort came along and he couldn't finish collecting them. Still frustrated about that.
So, is this trial given to us collectively as a group, or just to me? Or would each of us have a unique trial?
That challenge is just for you.
I see.
There is another challenge that might be more fitting to you if someone else wishes to accept a challenge, then I will transfer that and return a challenge to you. Or pose a new challenge to you, rather.
Let me hear the second one, just so I know what my options are.
Lift the night curse.
Dagmar would get this extremely sour look on her face. Is this curse? Is it this place? Does this curse happen to be located in a very snowy land?
Yes, it does.
All right. I accept that challenge, as I have unfinished business there anyway.
And who will step forward and take the challenge of Drancairn? Or will you let your companion bear the bear the burden of both of these tasks?
What do we get out of it?
So we have to do both of them or just one?
At this point, both of them do have to be completed. But if someone does not step forward, then the Scotla will be the one to bear the burden of all of them.
Well, that sucks because she's
Scout's been
dead.
dead.
Or not a Scotla, Dagmar.
We will resurrect the Scout.
Well, I mean, this is probably the person you talk to if you want a Scotla back. But, she will remove a ring from her finger and hold it forward and say, "This is for whoever completes the other task. And she will,
Say what?
hold the,
What kind of ring is it? One of those plastic ones from a vending machine.
no.
I only want the mace because it can give me visions of the future, which I already have.
She will say, this is the ring of the flowing water.
What does it do?
It makes you have to pee all the time.
Only if you haven't used ghost sound. She will say a great many things, most notably grant you the fluidity of water.
I see. Well, if none of my companions will accept this challenge, I will, but I urge one of you to take it.
Weiss steps forward. He will accept the challenge.
Okay.
To bring life to a barren land. That's he. All he wants to do is like help the world. So that's a task that he would do.
And Dagmar is ready for round 2 in this snowy place.
She'll say, very well. Unless anyone wishes to accept another challenge, your time here is done.
Alright, well, thank you. I hope to return in one piece at least.
So where exactly is this challenge, like for Weiss? Where is it on the map?
Yeah, let me bring you guys to the world map. And let me mark this. Let's see, there's one. And there is the... Yeah, close enough. There's the other. Those are the location of the 2 challenges.
Mm. Sounds good to me. We shall do these challenges then.
Well, I think this is a good point to take a break, so we'll be back in 10 minutes. So, see you guys then.